What is going on, guys? I'm gonna go for the one take here. So we've got, I'm not gonna tell you what we've got straight away, but I need to tell you something before we even start. So I'm wrapping this car. Can you guess what color I'm wrapping it? I'm wrapping it black. Now listen, before you go, before you hang up, before you unfollow me, there's a reason, okay? So let's have a look at this. We've got an Aston Martin Tribute Zagato, beautiful car. Based on, I'm gonna give you 10 seconds. Have a look at this area here. What do you think it's based on? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, there's another view, 3, 2, 1. It's based on a BMW Z3. If any of you got it, pat on the back. So what's happened is we've got different substrates. So we've got metal door, we've got fiberglass rest of the panels, and as you can, well, you might not actually be able to see, but it's a completely different color all over. Each panel is different. The gentleman loves the car. He's bought it to us to wrap it black. The quote to paint it was, I think it was 7,500, 8,000, and we're wrapping it for way less than half of that. Very difficult wrap case study to get around. These wings are going to be really, really tricky. The bonnet has got like these power boards in it. Those are going to be tricky. So we've got a lot of work to do to get this, you know, how we want to do it. So that's what we're going to do. So what we're going to do now is we're going to strip all these pieces off. We've washed it. It's ready to go. Strip all the license plates off, strip the lights out, and then we are gonna start wrapping. I'm not sure if we're gonna get to start wrapping today. Hopefully we will, but we will see. I'd love to at least lay the bonnet section and maybe the wings, but we'll see what happens. Right then, guys, tricky door. So what I've been doing is feeding it down. I mean, look at the curve in that door. And what's making it even more tricky is the bulge here in the side panel. So I'm literally working this piece at a piece. I've got a wet squeegee as well to help me get the black down without scratching it. Working with a wet squeegee is not my favourite thing to do by any stretch of the imagination. At this point I'm near the bottom so I can release the rest of the liner and try and see if I can get this down. See what happens. We're nearly there. Neil is over the other side, battling with what I would call the easy piece, and I'm sure he's thinking, yeah, it's easy for you. How's it going, bro? Huh? Good? So I like to hear. Also, guys, notice the new shoes. This is how you know that I got sick. Because coming out of the other side of sickness, I started wearing Crocs, so it's clearly aged me considerably. I might have to make it standard attire in top wraps that we all wear Crocs. Do you not like them?
No. Oh, they're alright. I can see the appeal if it's comfort. But...
Do you know the girls love Wrapz?
Oh, man.
Because they love them on me.
I'll take your word for it.
So guys, I'm going to work down to the bottom here.
Sorry.
So just spread the edge of your squeeze, you don't go crazy with it. Yep, so going to work down to the bottom. This does come out a little bit, I've got some issues here, but it's gone down a lot quicker than the first one. So guys, if you start to feel it bunching up a little bit, what I'm going to do is just soften it. I'm not trying to stretch it. What I want to do is soften it, and that will help just get it to where I want it to be. Difficult. Very, 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 very difficult. Better ring my son in a little bit, check that he's alright. And there we are guys, at the bottom. Maybe a couple of more inches to go. Right then guys, this is the roof, really, really difficult roof. Look how is it concave, convex, whichever one it is. Massive, massive amount of stretch required to get this over where I need it to be. So now I'm going to trim this out. Yeah. Well, ideally we don't want it on the fresh wrap. Leaves imprints. We shouldn't need to. So what we'll do, fine. Yep. Yep. So if I'll just place it down for a second, and then you should be able to. Yep. Right. Just gap it in the front. Right guys, really tricky piece. So the plan is treat it like a bumper. We're going to stretch this way, we're going to go that way, and then I'm going to shrink inwards. So let's see what happens. So we'll bring our bench. Whatever you do, just be careful of that. Okay? So we're going to get our placement first. So make sure your bit's the most important bit, that bottom corner. Yeah? You covered? Okay, cool. So, what we're going to do, anchor it there, anchor it here, and then what we're going to do is, whack that bad boy on. At least you can put it down on here, but don't slam it down, but you put it down. And then I'm going to go this way, and you're going to, okay, so we're not going, I'm not looking for a, I'm looking, you'll know. Now what you're going to have to try and do is help me control that, because you can see what's going to happen, right? So now you should be able to let go now, that shouldn't fold on itself.
Good to go, yeah?
Good to go. You're going to keep hitting it, I'll tell you when, a little bit slower, and it will go quite a lot. I mean look at that, it's like molten. Keep going. Don't forget to get where my hands are roughly as well. And then gently put it down, you're not in a rush. And then let's go. So, pull. That's not too bad, you know. That's not too bad. So what we'll do here, I'll tack it there. We're a bit short around here. If you look, a bit short there. But what we're going to do there is, how much have we gone over? Oh, we've gone way over. Was it there? No, so where we haven't. Okay, so what we'll do here is bring the heater, leave it on. Let's see what happens going down this way now. So you're going to hold here. I'm sure it'll go. Where my fingers as well. Even if it has to come short and we have to repiece that piece, it is what it is. Yeah, right.
Come on.
Yeah.
Turn this off, boy.
Leave it on for a second. Look at this, bro. Fucking hell. Right, let's get down here. Remember, this is these all might be quite difficult. Not looking too bad yet. I mean, look at that panel. It's a nice Wrapz. So now we're going to do the same. This side, yeah?
That way.
So yeah, that was good. You didn't do too much, but it was about right. Right, so start heating that for me. Remember, help me up there if you can. Hold on. Ah, don't let go. Don't let go. It'll be alright. Because what I'll do is cut it and get it from under the arch.
Sure.
Yeah, so what I need you to do is you let go up there. Let's see what happens. So I can pull at it a little bit. Yeah, it'll go. Alright, hold that bit up for me, yeah? That bottom bit. Hold that bottom bit up, because I've got the top, look. So what I want to do is get that, and then I can, I've got a bit of pressure on it now. Now, heat that.
Not there.
Yeah. Keep going. And then down by you. Keep going. And then put it down and we're going to go. Yeah. Not terrible. Not terrible. Yeah, well here, my plan will be cutting here. All I'm going to be able to do now is try, because of the curvature of the panel. So So keep that, make sure that's stuck on that door. You keep tension over there for me. What I'm going to try and do here is, I think that will be fine. What I need is my little heat. Here's yours.
Can you turn this off? Vegan?
Yeah, please. So, I'm going to cut in here. Right. So if that works out alright, this won't be too bad. That might be doable. I think it's going to be better to get it from up. Do me a favour. If you can, we can put a magnet on those because it's now there's a wrap overlay. So what I want you to do is keep, when I tell you to give it a flash of heat, try giving that a flash of heat then. Like, wait. Now. Let's try it. Let's try it. And then I'll do this. What my plan is now. Where's my problem now? What I want you to do is heat this. We got it. Okay. Nope. Right. What I want you to do now is go your side and let me work with this. Okay?
Oh, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
The cinema.
No, you're doing that.
I got this.
Got one. Right, guys, look at this. Look at this. This is the most difficult bonnet that I've ever done. Not quite sure how this is going to work, but we're going to have a good go. So, the plan is, we've got a bit of a DC promoter on these inside sections. That's now flashed off. So the plan is to get it across and just go in the ridges and pray to God. So I'm going to film this. I'm going to film any swearing that happens, and we're going to do this real time. It's either going to be a lot easier than I think, or a lot worse. grab the other side, and then. Oh, what a shame. Let's run over a little bit over here. That made my life quite difficult there. But heat that for me. This is in my way. I need to cut this off. See what's happening?
Yeah,
see how you was able to get a nice smooth one off the edge? It's not allowing me to stick it anywhere. So let's get rid of this excess, which is loads. I'll get rid of all of this. And then what we'll have to do is, I think we'll have to use right, let's go again. Keep going, keep going. Good. Right. Your side here. I know, but I'm going to glass the whole thing. That's alright. Okay. What we want is that across the whole bonnet. So what I need you to do now is I want you to heat all that. There we go. That's good. That's good. I think what I need you to do, plug that in over here. I need you to heat.
And pull.
I need you to pull this corner, and I'm going to pull the side.
Oh, yours is it? Mine.
I don't think yours is going to be long enough. And plus yours doesn't have control of this. So, pick up this corner. Yeah. Keep it off. There we go. A little bit lower down. And you're going to pull it like, keep heating. There we go. Keep heating, keep heating, keep heating, keep heating, keep heating. Not bad. We lost it there. We lost it just there, but I think that can work. I think that can work. Now I just need to go back the other side, do the same thing there. It's trying. It's trying. So what I'll do is I'm going to get those gaps down the top. Bear in mind, this is the first stab. So, same again, I'm going to pull here, and I want you to try and, you know what I want to get to. That's what we want, right there. I need to get it off that hump there. Remember to heat the whole piece. And you're going to try and stretch it a little bit. That looks decent, man. That's about as glass as you're going to get it, isn't it?
I think so.
So, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get these, where's my squeegee? I'm going to get these tops down, and then we're going to go straight in to the, because the tops will keep you anchored, yeah? So you're seeing a very difficult piece going down now. Okay, so there's our top of one. I believe there's three.
It's the lower one.
So the lower one, I'm not majorly concerned about. What a shame. There we go. There we go. The lower one, I'm not concerned about, because when I get this recess and that recess, is it there? There it is. it might be too much for this, because that does feel under a lot of tension. But all I can do is try. So, let's see what happens. So, heat gun. There's nothing I can do but go straight for it. And I don't even know sometimes just got to lead it around a little bit. And if I'm going to heat from here, hoping, if I'm heating here, yeah, it's creasing a little bit there. It's a bit too warm. That is difficult. There it is. Wow. No, don't say that. Whatever you do, don't say that. Because this is, I've got to do this 1, 2, 3, 4 times. There's so much that can go wrong here. Right. Now I'm hoping if I get this round here, if I get this round here, it should hopefully, see look, we've lost it there along the top. You're just asking so much of it. That is such a shame. But I'm wondering if I can pick that up, iron it out. Let me get this done further up here. You can see how much you're asking of this Phil. It is at the limit. It wants to bunch there each time. No, I'm going to say it would be wiser to try and get my hand under it now. See what I mean? These only heat that bit for me. And I can go again. Try again. Flipping hell, bro, this is hard. It's just there. Right, I can see the marks that's there.
No?
Not really. I can see the vinyl's really struggling in there. Right, let's go. Start heating for me. Thank you. Oh, not gonna like that. Bit close to those wrinkles. Keep going on the wrinkles. you guys watching what we're trying to do here. This bonnet is pretty much unwrappable, but we're doing our best for the customer. If we can't get it to a satisfactory standard, then it might be a paint job for the bonnet. I know I can do pretty much most of the rest of it, but this, you're pushing vinyl to the absolute limit of what it can and can't do. Right, so if you start moving up there, might be best if we plug this out. I'll plug this out and we'll go that side. And then what I need is I'm gonna have to get the thermometer, make sure we can get all in here. Put it here for me. There we go. Wow, what a bonnet. I was just saying to Neil, this is like my idea of retraining. This is, never done anything like this. Done some difficult stuff before, but this is, in terms of a bonnet, this is different level. So we've got those pieces, that's the, those bonnet things, so I can cut around that. There we go. Wowza. I'm sweating, guys. Matt, if you're watching, I'm trying my best. So if you give me in this area, so I want to go like so. What am I going to be? Yeah, nice. Nice, nice. I've got to be careful if I saw those. Is down. Right, this is it. This is just taking it outside to have a little look at it. It's crazy. Crazy now, Dad, about that. This carpet is tiny. You get to see it before me.
Yeah, mate. I can already see the back end.
Good. How does it look?
Mate, looks amazing.
Oh my days, bruv! Wow! Wow! He's gonna be blown away with that. So here we go, guys. I didn't really discuss with you why this was so difficult. Look at this for a wing. Look at that. We're talking 4 bumpers. Look at that. I wasn't even sure I'd get the vinyl around that. Hidden the seam in there. We've got a seam here, and really created a neat, seamless finish, really, as best as we could. I mean, I'm showing you seams and I'm saying seamless, kind of doesn't make sense, but you get the picture. Look at it. Really, really difficult. The most difficult one that we've done. Really neat finish. Super neat. Obviously, we wrapped this black. The customer, it was already black, but the customer wanted it a uniform black across the car. We've got different substrates, we've got plastics, we've got fiberglasses, we've got metal. So this allowed us, wrapping it black, this allowed us to get a uniform black. His quote for painting this car was over £7,000. So we was able to do this for less than a quarter. Well, just about a quarter. So still a lot of money, no doubt, but an unbelievable amount of work for the team to put out. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I'll get it edited up as soon as I can. Like, follow, subscribe, all that stuff. You need the followers. And I'll catch you on the other side.